Hey everybody, NFL media analyst Elliot Harrison here. We're looking at the top 5 players in San Diego Chargers history. Now the Chargers have been around since 1960. They were the Los Angeles Chargers. They moved to San Diego, and they've had some great players in their history. And we're going to start with number 5, and this shouldn't surprise you.
35-28 ball game. Rivers is back, gets a block. Going end zone, threads it in, touchdown, San Diego!
I know that Philip Rivers sometimes takes a lot of flack, especially from people nationally. You know, he hasn't won the Super Bowl, and he throws the football in an unorthodox manner, and he's not Brady, and he's not Manning. But, you know, Philip Rivers has been a 12-year veteran for this team. He started 10 of those years. The guy played with a torn knee in the 2007 AFC Championship game, 5 Pro Bowls, and franchise records in wins, completions, and touchdowns. I think he deserves being mentioned on this list. Big fan of Philip Rivers. At number 4, a guy that, quite frankly, I wanted higher on this list, Lance Alworth, maybe the best overall player in the American Football League, and he was the first AFL player inducted in the Pro Football Hall of Fame in 1978. Just watch the video here. Running away from guys, jumping and meeting the football at its highest point, and just getting behind the secondary on so many of these plays. Look at that. In 65 and 66, he had 27 touchdowns. Lance Alworth could have played in today's game and really the forerunner of the modern wide receiver. Number 3, LaDainian Tomlinson, 2006 NFL MVP. The man's career really does speak for itself.
And the handoff to Tomlinson. Left side, and he will gallop into the end zone. Charger fans are witnesses to history!
In 9 years in a San Diego Chargers uniform, this guy ran for 12,490 yards and 138 touchdowns, 5 Pro Bowls, 3 first-team All-Pros rather, and one of the best players of the 2000s. Number 2, Junior Seau came in the league in 1990, and not a lot of people knew anything about him because, frankly, the Chargers weren't very good. But starting in 1991, this guy started making his presence felt.
Nothing, baby.
And make no bones about it, in 1994, this team does not go to the Super Bowl without Junior Seau. Junior Seau played in the league for 20 years, and granted, those weren't all with the Chargers, but you could make a strong argument that he was the best player to ever wear the uniform. That said, number 1, I had to go with the face of the franchise, the beard of the franchise, beard of the century, if you ask me, in pro football, Dan Fouts, 15-year starter for the Chargers from 1973 to 1987. He threw for 4,000 yards in 79, 80, and 81 when nobody was doing that. Dan Fouts and the Air Coryell offense helped redefine the modern passing game. Dan Fouts, to me, the number 1 San Diego Charger of all time.